What's up guys, it's Tommy here and welcome to the Barcelona Arsenal Champions League match reaction and analysis show. Let me know what did you think of the game in the comments below, and do you think Barcelona will win the Champions League or it will be another team? I think if Bayern go through, there is still extra time and possibly penalties in the Bayern-Juventus game at the time of recording this video. If Bayern go out, Barcelona has to be huge favourites for the Champions League. And in this game, everybody knew that the first goal is crucial. If Barcelona score first in this game, then basically they are 3-0 up and Arsenal would have been dead and buried. I think they were dead and buried even before the game. And Arsene Wenger picked Flamini in midfield instead of Coquelin, and also he went with Iwobi instead of Walcott, and he went with Welbeck instead of Giroud. Maybe Wenger, in hindsight, thought that he has a better chance of winning at Everton and getting their title hopes back on track, but I think their title is already over for Arsenal. And even though Barcelona didn't play that well today, they weren't at their absolute best. They still comprehensively have beaten Arsenal by 2 clear goals. So Neymar scores the first goal after an absolutely magnificent pass by Luis Suarez. Bellerin was way behind Neymar, and Neymar just goes through and slots it home around Ospina into the bottom corner. And this is what Barcelona are so good at. Even when they are not at their absolute best, they have Neymar, Messi and Suarez, 3 of the best players, 3 of the top 5 players in the world at the moment. And they can score at any time. And this is just amazing. I don't think anyone can stop Barcelona, but nobody won the Champions League back-to-back. Nobody defended their Champions League title with success since the 1993 format, the current Champions League, was introduced. So it will be very interesting to see whether Barcelona can do that or not. And actually Arsenal played pretty well today. They passed the ball pretty nicely and they had some chances. By the way, before Neymar scored, Ospina made a world-class save from Messi. Messi takes the ball down like it's a piece of cake, and then he fires at Ospina and he pulls off an absolute incredible world-class save. But then Neymar scored, and I think it was basically tie over. Barcelona in the first half dominated possession, and Arsenal actually had like 3 or 4 shots, but they weren't on target, they weren't really troubling the goalkeeper. But in midfield, Arsenal actually were pretty okay. I expected Barcelona to dominate more. And in the second half, in the 53rd minute, a great attack put together by Arsenal. Sanchez was put through after Arsenal win back the ball high up the pitch. Basically, they highly counter-pressed Barcelona and they won the ball back. Sanchez races clear on the right wing and he pulls the ball back to ELNENY, and from the edge of the box ELNENY curls in an absolute beauty. And I think this goal, even though Arsenal lost and they are out, this goal will give huge confidence to ELNENY, who looks like a really tidy player and another really good signing and find by Arsene Wenger. He's the best at finding young players with huge potential and signing them for a little money. I think what Arsene Wenger should do more is sign some big players like Özil and Sanchez, but mainly midfielders, defensive midfielders and defenders, because and also a world-class striker, because that's where Arsenal are lacking. And basically the whole season's failure rests on Arsene Wenger's shoulders, because he didn't sign any outfield players in the summer, only Petr Cech, and they are way short. I think with the amount of money that they have and with the amount of money that Arsenal fans spend on the team, they should really expect more. They went out 6 years in a row at this stage of the Champions League. They always make it through to the group stage, they always get to the last 16, but for the last 6 years they have always went out. And most of the time it's because they didn't win their group and they get the likes of Barcelona. And yeah, after ELNENY scored, Barcelona upped their game a little bit. They had a lot of possession again, and then they scored one of the best goals of the season. Oh my goodness, Luis Suarez, I freaking love this guy, the best striker in the world at the moment. A magnificent cross by Dani Alves, and Luis Suarez basically from the air he bicycle kicks it into the top corner, or half scissor kicks it, not sure what to call that shot, and it actually came off his shin, but it went perfectly into the top corner, in off the bar. The goalkeeper could just stand and watch. Luis Suarez, what a player. I'm so sad that Liverpool had to sell him. Well, we didn't have to, but Luis Suarez wanted to go to Barcelona. And to be honest, to be fair to Suarez, he deserves to play in the best team in the world, and he deserves to win titles and Champions League trophies. So after that, the tie was over. Arsenal tried to get back into the game, but Barcelona really passed it. And in the 88th minute, after Arsenal gave the ball away pretty cheaply in their own half, Messi goes through and chips Ospina like it's a piece of cake. An absolutely magnificent goal. And the MSN scored today, Messi, Suarez and Neymar. So hats off to Barcelona. They look like the best team in this competition at the moment, but the best team doesn't always win the Champions League, so it will be interesting to see whether Barcelona can win it or not. If you want to see the goals and the highlights, link is in the video description. Thanks for watching, guys. Carry on with videos coming tomorrow. Stay tuned. See you later. Goodbye.